Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes and the officials for this row of matches of this Taça do Mundo, this Povo de Varzim World Boccia Cup 2024. The athletes and the officials are entering with no sound because still running a match on court number 5 of the last row. So presenting the matches for this row number 4 on this day 2, playing on court number 1 for the Pool A round 3 BC3 male, the match between the Colombian Jesus Romero versus Gregorios Polychronidis from Greece, the official Ronnie van Haas and the liner Sar Henriques. Then on court number 2, playing for Pool D round 3 BC3 male, the match between the Polish Damian Iskrzycki and from Hong Kong, China, Tak Watse, the official Teresa Calverol and the liner David Henriques. Then on court number 6, playing for Pool B round 3 BC3 male, the match between the British William Harnott versus Adam Pesca from Czech Republic, the official Jose Javier Garcia, the liner Maria Sa. And the last one on court number 8, playing for Pool C, round 3 BC3 male, the match between the Brazilian Mateus Carvalho versus the Portuguese José Gonçalves, the official Martina Quinchescova, and the liner Nuno Bastos. Good luck to you all, and let's start the warm-up. Mas já acabou o outro?
Start warm-up. So presenting this row of matches, playing on court number 1 for the Pool A round 3 BC3 males, the match between Jesus Romero from Colombia versus Gregorios Polychronidis from Greece, the official Ronnie van Haas and the liner Sar Henriques. On court number 2, playing for Pool B round 3 BC3 male, the match between Damian Iskrzycki from Poland versus Tak Watse from Hong Kong, China, the official Teresa Calverol and the liner David Henriques. On court 6, playing for Pool B round 3 BC3 male, start matches.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again to comment this fourth match of today. Class BC3, as you can check with the ramp players. This class is for players who are not able to throw or kick the ball by their own, and they use these kind of ramps as assistive devices with an assistant to put all their skills in place. The match is between Takwatse from Hong Kong and Damian Iskrzycki from Poland. They are both very strong players. Tse is number 8 of the ranking, and their best performances on the last couple of years were last year in Hong Kong on the regional championships. He was a silver medal, and also last year in Poznan Bocce Challenger he was the winner, and the World Bocce Cup here in Povua he was second. So very good set of results for Tse. Damian and Tse is number 8, as I said, of the ranking, and Damian is the 7th, so very, very close. Damian was the silver medalist here in Povua last year, and bronze medal at the European Championships in Rotterdam, and also in Poznan Bocce Challenger he was bronze medal. So we are hoping to have here a very good match. They are both qualified for the next stage, for the knockout stage. Once they beat both of them, they beat Christopher Agdal of Sweden, and so this is to decide who become first and second. Of course, they want to be first because they will play with the second of another pool, giving them more chances to go on competing. Here with us we have today Luís Marta. Luís Marta is a very well-known, famous coach Braga, Sporting Braga club here in Portugal, specialized in BC3, so he accepted the invitation to be here with us, making some expertise comments. Thank you, Luís, for being here with us. And I will ask you my first question. What do you think can go in the mind of these competitors? After what I've said, they are both qualified for the next stage. Are they of course they always want to win, but is there some special care, or if they are more relaxed for a kind of match like this, or what else?
So Joaquim, it's a pleasure for me to be here with you and all the Bocce fans to make some comments of the game of these two fantastic players. About your question, I think that they have in mind to make a very close game. Even if they are qualified also to the next stage, their principal concern must be always to beat the opponent. They know very well each other. They know they are fantastic players, elite players. So the game, I think, will be very close, very tight, not to make some space for the opponent. So it's what I'm now seeing, a very short zone from the Polish player, trying to win the lines from the opponent, and to make sure that the winning of the set is on his side. So it's, I think, a very close game that we will see here.
Yeah. So, as is there in terms? Well, I think that in this case, at least their mind is more free, rather than they have the responsibility to win the match, to move forward. So they might be with their mind more free. Do they take more risks, or do they want to show their power over to the opponent, or it's just one more match that they want to win and then do their best in their usual way, or depends on the competitors. Ones, some do in one way, some other do in other way. It cannot be the same for everyone, right?
Yes, it's not the same thing, needing to win a game, of course, but in these terms of the competition, I think that no player can't relax or to be more free to do other things that he can do now. That is not a great responsibility. I think that they must look at this game as just another game of the tournament, and each game that they will play, they will be very important for the next game. So maintaining the focus, maintaining all the strengths that they need to win the game in every game that they will play, that will be a very important structure for them to the next games that will arrive. So I think that they will have the same focus, the same idea to win the best they can, just like if they wanted to need to win the game. So that will be a very important principle for them to maintain, to not lose the focus in this game, because they have another important games that are arriving just around the corner.
So keep the pattern of their
Yes,
their
yes.
game.
I think that is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a huge move that Tse have made with this last ball. He touched the jack on the 1/3 that was available and pushed it to the blue ball that was behind. Excellent move from Tse.
Yeah, a very intelligent way of playing, but the Polish player had the opportunity to be there on jack again, and he has another ball on his right side that is defending the approaching. So that will be a difficult time to know who is in advantage now, because the player from Hong Kong has the blue ball in a good position behind the jack, and the Polish has the opportunity to go there, and but not a very good position, because it will be the red will be a little open from our left.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
Can be moved.
Yeah, it's not very good. He must put the red to the other side to be hidden with his other ball.
Yeah.
But fortunately, is him to play again, so he can minimize this approach.
So this is the last ball for Damian. Zé still has 2 balls. Whatever the situation becomes, Zé had the opportunity to change it. But we hope that Damian has success on this one.
It will be not very easy because of the position of that blue
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a hard ball.
Yeah. So probably it would be better to hit the red ball that is defending with low strength, not for maintaining that defense ball on that side, and try to make a push on that ball to come to the white and be there to be more defend.
A small rebound on
Yeah,
that
small
red ball.
rebound. Yeah, with very slow rebounds. Now the Hong player has the opportunity to make a
Take
good
that-
score. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, very easily he will go to the second point. Yes, it was a problem to that approach of Damian with the red ball for his left side, and not to be aware to defend with a second ball on the line of Takwatse. So it's a easy hand for Takwatse. Oh.
It was short.
Yeah.
I don't
He
understand why.
must play with a little more strength to hit on the red ball. It was not a very good. Yeah,
Yeah, you waste the opportunity.
Technically, he must have more strength on the ball. There was no
danger.
problem, no
No
danger
danger.
at all on that situation. So he could not never measure that approach. It must be on the top of the red ball, or to make sure that the second point will appear.
Sometimes, Luis, sometimes we don't look at this kind of misses as a big problem because he's still winning, not by 2 but by 1. But sometimes these points are more important than a spectacular play, but that is not enough to win a match. And 1 point can win or lose a match.
Yes, this
Right.
point can make the difference
Yep.
in the game. So we cannot miss an easy approach like this one. So it's very important the focus that I was
Yep.
telling you before, that these two players cannot look at this game like a game that is not important for them. They must look at the game like it was a very difficult game. They need to win to make the focus on the top. So that could be a difference. Yes, 1 point at this level makes a difference. Yes, yes.
And it's always it is competition, but it's at the same time it's always a training for their concentration, for their focus on each match. So they should never lose their
Yes, yes. I think the players must look at not at the game itself, but to the whole tournament. So every game must be the only game that they need to be focused. It's now, it's here, and
Yeah.
they need to be always on top of the performance. Because if they don't train, and if they don't train that attitude, when they will need the attitude, they can't call it because they must be that attitude a habit in the tournament, not only when they need to do it. So it's my idea that it's very important for them to look for that habit. So now we see a different zone. It's a more regular zone. The Polish player Damian play a little more in front of him. Here Takwatse make a zone more wide to the line. it's not a perfect position of the first ball, because Damian can put the ball for our left, and that could be a problem for the young player, because that could represent a very good blockade for the next approach of Damian. But I think the Polish player will play very, very hard, and that will not happen. Oh, yes, he played very hard because he knew that the first ball was very difficult. It was a very soft ball, a super soft ball. The white, it's also a soft ball, so he needed to push with all the strength that he had. And now he made a wing, like we say. He made a wing. This is a perfect wing that we have here. And if he put his ball in the perfect spot between those two balls, it will be very difficult for Takwatse to win again the position on the white.
And it is.
Yeah, it was not perfect here. For me, for my players, we play a little more to the outside of that check, but it's okay. It's very aligned.
It's
Very aligned with Hong Kong player. Yeah.
So he has no angle for the jack. So all he has to do, I guess, is to hit those two balls, but maybe not in the middle, in order that he can separate them.
If he hits now the ball of Damian, you may need 3 balls to get again on the jack. So 3 balls more the first one, 4 balls, and will be in a huge disadvantage now. Yes, I think that he will go for the quarter of the red ball to make him spin for our right. Let us see if it's that what he's trying to do. Yes, he tried to hit the quarter, the right quarter of the red ball, trying to spin a little that ball. His jack gives a little space there. It was important, but the red still in a very difficult position for him.
So should he now try to move that red ball again, or try to hit the blue inside, make a rebound to the jack?
I would say that it will be more efficient to spend another ball trying to put the red on our right side and trying to gain the lines. Yes, like this. Yes.
Because if it was the opposite, the red ball was also always good for Damian to push it to the jack.
Yeah, so it's a very good decision what Takwatse made here, because he lost another ball, but he wins the position, and this is very important. And he wins a position in a very good placement, because we have the red ball making a support for his ball, and his blue ball on the right side also. So it was a very good decision here.
That's what we are having more and more is clever athletes.
Yeah.
It's really makes the difference. It's not only to aim well, to give the right strength. It's also the strategy of the game, make the best decisions, because it's when we are talking about top level athletes, small difference. With small difference, we reach high results.
Yeah.
This one was not so happy, so it was not so good.
I think that I was in doubt here what he is trying to do, because the right strategy here it will be to make a more movable ball now, and try to push them to push the two balls now with a soft one to make the two to come to the jack. So this like this, but must be different. First, the ball that is more
Closer.
movable,
Movable.
a more how can we say in English, not so soft, more hard, a little more hard,
Yeah.
to maintain the sequence of the game, and then come with a soft ball in the top of them to the two balls come to the
Yeah.
to the white, because he knows that he now reach what we say in our coach manners, that he reached the critical moment of the game. And in the game, we must identify that critical moment, that is the moment that we say to us that we now must maintain the position to lose with 1 point, or to win with 1 or 2. So this was a critical moment, and you see here, with just one ball, it was not enough to make a defense,
A good defense.
a good defense. So
of the jack.
the idea must be that more movable ball first, maintain the sequence, and then come with a soft one,
Yeah.
making a position with two balls.
Yeah, break the those who want to.
Yes,
move
because we know that
both
Damian
balls.
has the hard balls now, and it would be easy for them to open
Yeah.
that positioning. So tactical failure here about the Hong Kong player. So, like you said, the decisions at this level is the main difference,
Yeah.
because all of them execute very well. Technically, these players are perfect. So we see here what I've said before. I think the Damian come with a more hard ball now,
It
hit
touched
the blue
on the
to
left.
make
Yeah.
to maintain the sequence of
Yeah.
of the game, and now we will come with another ball to make two in the top of them. Oh, not
No,
it was
he
not
didn't,
be
no.
that good decision, but I think that he has no more soft balls. That will be a problem.
So they have one ball each,
Yeah.
and one ball might be not enough for Jose to.
If I don't know what kind of ball he has now. If he had a more hard ball, probably he can put closer the blue ball that we see in the first closer to us,
But
trying to
it's
to
not
push.
the case.
And now he's trying to defend.
Just defend. Yeah.
He's trying to defend. Yeah. I don't know if Damian has some opportunity to go for his right hand with that blue ball that is over there, and trying to make a little rebound and trying to make the second point, or if he can push his red, but it's a very it's very difficult.
Yes.
A little risky.
And risky.
A little risky to do it, trying to hit with every strength what he has on that red that is on the blue one. or trying to came up, or trying to came up with the ball, making some point above. Probably, it's another decision here. Let us see. Okay,
Yeah,
it's what I said.
yeah.
Yeah, it's what I said. He has the opportunity, the position of the balls. They have two balls there that can push the ball up.
Yeah. But it was not enough.
That was not enough. Yeah.
So 1 point for Damian, which make a tie at 1-1 after the second end.
And I think the game will be like this.
Yeah.
The game will be 1 point for Damian, 1 point for Takwatse, because they are very good players and they know that it's very important to maintain the competitiveness, the focuses of the game. So they are not risking anything. They are always looking for winning for 1 point or losing for 1 point and maintain the opportunity that the other one may lose in a moment that would be the opportunity to make two
Yeah.
points and that to make the opportunity to win the game. So I think that the game will be just like these two first ends.
Yeah, that's one of the main things in sport is make your opponent make a mistake and profit that advantage, which could have been the case of say in the first end, but he was not able to do it a second point.
Yeah. And we must know it's an important information that this kind of courts and this kind of floor is very difficult to play bocce on those glasses that they need to put the ball on the floor. It's very difficult, and we see here and we think that the floor is totally even, but little problems may occur because of the floor. So the players must be totally aware from the way they must approach the game with very security, not trying to make pretty games. So that will be a very good
Very
position
good.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good position.
Very good defense.
Yes, it's perfect. Yes, Takwatse must go up on the box. You try to hit the red ball to our right side.
Yeah, he choose the angle for the ramp, the angle of attack, to avoid the straight line in between the jack and the ramp, in order he can move the red ball to the right.
Yeah. It's because it's very important here to have those kind of ramps that we can see here. The shape of this ramp is very narrow on the bottom, so it can come up very easily and have those angles.
Yeah,
It's a little difficult to move those two balls.
could have been a little bit better, but anyway,
Yeah.
he has he can now approach.
No,
The
he
jack.
must hit again on the red one.
Yeah.
Because if he goes now to the jack, Damian will have the opportunity
To push his ball.
to push and go again
Yeah.
for his line. So this is he needs to lose another ball. I think that will be the right decision. And to put that red ball on the perfect
Question
spot.
is, should he use another very hard ball to move it as much as possible, or a medium ball in order to move a little bit the red and his ball stay there?
You don't need to use a hard ball. Yes, he can use another ball just to hit is okay, perfect, perfect.
Like the luck
probably
is part of the is part of
Yeah.
the game, right?
So this is not a perfect wing. The perfect wing must be with the red ball a little more closer to Damian. We talk when we talk about positions, we talk about the way we look at the watches. So that red ball is about 9 o'clock. It's about 9 o'clock for the players looking for.
Yeah.
But that red ball should be at 7, 8 hours to be perfect. So here, Takwatse has the chance to put 2 balls in front of Damian.
Yeah.
Because if he push that hard ball with a soft ball,
Yeah.
let us see. Okay. Oh, I think the
much.
problem here it was the position of Takwatse. He must go with ramp more to the bottom of the box. Because in that position, on the middle of the box, he must hit the hard ball a little from the side. So if he made this decision, this is a good decision. But if he goes all the way to the bottom of the box, he will be more in front of the hard ball. So the 2 balls will go straight
to the jack.
to the jack. Yeah, this is was, for my opinion, a little mistake in the position of the ramp. So it's not a difficult problem for Damian now, because he can now push the soft ball for his right side. Okay, like this, and now he knows he can win the line of the entry line for Takwatse. Okay, he moves the ramp for his right side. Perfect. It's what he needs to do. And he needs to maintain the sequence of if you lose the sequence now, it will be a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will. It's very. It's little details, but this is very important. How he hits the ball, he must know that he can't lose the sequence, because now if he loses the sequence, Takwatse will put the right position of the balls in front of him again.
Yeah.
So we're talking about details, Kim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Takwatse didn't push those 2 balls in the right position on the box. Damian must be more aware about the strengths, how we move that blue ball. Like I said. It's not
this small
difficult.
detail makes a big difference on the
Yes.
seconds of
Yes.
balls at this end. And, Damian has now a huge challenge.
Yes, he has a very difficult tactical decision here, and these very front positionings are very difficult for the players. They need always to be in the lines of the opponent to have the advantage. And here we see that the blue balls are well positioned, and in that places of the blue must be the red ones. Okay, he tried to come close, not to risk anything.
No. And he can move that red ball further and further, but
Yeah.
the blue ball is
It's
in
always
much
there.
better.
Yeah.
it's always-
Always there. And it was that little detail before when he tried to open to gain the line of Takwatse and he missed the strength how to do it and he missed the sequence of the game. So and that was the critical moment
yeah.
that made all of this happen here.
Yeah.
But they are with a very good manner to play this game because no one wants to risk anything.
Yeah, and this happens a lot of time, many times, and they immediately have to adapt to the new
Yes.
situation.
Yes, and Damian is looking for his decision because he knows that he's in a very disadvantage here. One of decision, but that blue ball is not very good here, and the red also. But if he tried to hit a little the red to behind the jack, would minimize some of offensivity of Takwatse when he lose all the balls. But it's a risky situation here, and I think he will try to put balls in front of Takwatse.
Yes, he's defending.
He's defending. Yeah. Oh, that was not.
No.
Yeah.
I think this was a very bad decision. He has one ball, and he opened that,
Yeah,
that
so it,
for say attacking that area
yeah,
with another blue ball.
yeah.
But maybe
Maybe
he's scoring or not, or tied.
But even for both players, this is not a very easy
No.
game right now. Yes, anyone can win this game. So Damian will play his last ball. He knows that Takwatse has a red ball in front of him and another one behind, a little behind of the jack, so he's trying to, I think, where he's going now. He's going for his left side with a hard ball. Okay.
No, yeah,
Okay.
very
Yeah,
good
yeah.
defense.
He defends. Okay.
One blue. So he's winning.
Yes.
Maybe he's going to make sure he's winning and no more balls.
Probably he will play. Probably. It's not very easy.
Yeah, I said yes, so.
Yeah, that's the decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the better decision that he may have now.
It was a good defense and very risky.
Yeah.
Try to do anything there. Yeah, so 1 point for Tse. Make the score 2 for Tse, 1 for Damian, and we go for the last end with a very, very tight match.
it's very interesting to see these games like these. They are fantastic games because we can go with the players. We know what they are thinking. We know that all the risks are well contained, and only with top level athletes this game can look like this.
Yeah.
Because another players will risk a little more to try to make one point, and these players they know that that's impossible here.
Yeah.
A decision like this will be the death of him. So they try to make an advantage with 1 point, and that's fantastic.
Yeah. 1 point. 1 point can make the difference since the beginning. Not only in one end, but each goal might be important to win a match.
So that ball that we talked, I think in the first end,
Yeah.
that Takwatse could to make the second point
Second point.
would make a little difference or a great difference
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So if Zé has 2 points ahead of Damian now, it would be with the Jack. It would be not so difficult to win the match. Let's see what Damian is able to do now. It's good.
Yes,
Not
The,
perfect, but
it's not perfect. Yeah,
it's good, but not perfect.
it's not perfect. Sometimes it's better the first ball come for the left for the part the inside of the court, because you can move the jack behind that ball. So now this ball will move to the outside of the court,
Yeah.
to the outside of the court, and that will be good for Damian because he can now make a wing. And we know now that that ball is difficult, so he's making all the strength he can put on this movement. So he has the wing now. The wing is perfect. You can go now directly to the jack, a little more closer to the blue ball.
That is, it's not easy. It's very difficult now. The angle where they should his ball stop is not in front of him, which should be more easier for him, but should be covering the angle of attack of the Tse, which is a question of millimeters.
And we say when we are coaching in this kind of positioning to the athletes to imagine in English, Baliza,
The goal?
a goal, to imagine a goal, to see the two
Pole. The two poles. Yeah.
yeah, and to positioning perfectly between the two poles, and to go straight to the middle of the goal, and the ball will be like we want to be. So this is a good positioning, even if the white is half to Takwatse. If he moves the white, I think he will lose the sequence. Let us see.
He's going to attack. Would he move the jack behind the blue or take off? No.
No more. Yeah, perfect this one, because he could not go to the white. If he go to the white, it will be he will lose the sequence and Damian go again to the jack. So now Takwatse has the wing.
Yeah.
What Damian did, now he responds with his attack. It was a perfect attack, and now he has the support of his ball. But now that blue ball can make some difference for Damian, because he can move the white. So Takwatse must go not for the red ball neutral, but straight aligned with Damian. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
Fantastic.
he must do it like this, because the problem is if Damian move the white. So you knew that, and he played very well this ball. It's perfect.
It's fantastic. this
Perfect,
one.
perfect.
Direction, the speed, everything.
Yeah, because if you go there, the white ball can come
Yeah.
for the blue,
Yeah.
and Damian has the balls to do it. So it was a perfect decision and a perfect execution.
Yeah. And I guess Damian has only one ball to attack. He played the other one, I guess. Yeah, the one red that is outside is one hard ball.
I think he will go to the left side of the blue, our right side, trying to rotate the blue ball to our right side.
Mm-hmm.
Let us see. Okay, that's it. And with this movement, he also guarantee that the blue ball maintains near the jack. So because of that, he knows that he will be the one
The
to
next
play.
one to play.
To play. So this is fantastic. What we are looking now. What is happening here? Two top-level players in the decisions and two top-level players in execution. Fantastic. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. And
very good position.
very good.
Yeah,
Covering the angle.
yeah, he's perfect.
Jeez.
Very good ball. So now you see the importance of the wing. That the red ball that is for our left side will contain the attack of Takwatse. I think the all player will trying to push this last ball from Damian, trying to force passage between the red and white ball, and trying to move the white behind the blue.
Yeah.
Let us see if is that what he's going to do. Okay, another one. I think
Yeah,
he has
it
already
is.
gained the positioning. Here with another little push now. I think he can make 2 in 1. I think he can move the red and substitute the red with a blue one there, and he will have two balls in front of Damian. But it's a very difficult execution. But we have athletes that they can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little risky. Probably he would like to defend first and then with the last ball trying to
And wait for
eat
the,
a little the red, but my decision would not be this one. It would be to go right to the red now. Because now it's now or never if he can
That's his
do
last ball.
his last ball. And if it does not occur well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's one red now.
Yeah.
So
The
they
game
are
is tied. Yeah, it's tied.
but is Damian risk with his last two balls to score a second point?
Yeah. It's not very easy. It's not very easy because he has two movable blue balls in front of him. But he's trying to resolve the game now. He's trying to push in the middle of those two blue balls. Yeah. With half of strength. But the seat is a little risky.
Maybe
no.
try to pull over.
Okay.
I don't know. Why should it? Why did he play that area? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see here how he can do the second point. It is a soft ball and now hard. He comes with a little strength. Yeah, it was not possible.
It was not.
Yeah.
not good.
He tried. He tried. You know,
Yeah.
he knew that go in the middle of the two balls would be, two blue balls would be very risky.
Yeah.
He tried another
It's,
solution.
without being without taking off the possibility of be risky.
Yeah.
The trial he made, it was impossible
Yeah.
to score more points.
Yeah.
So we go to a tie break.
So this will be the end of this game because we knew in the beginning that the game will be like this.
Yeah.
A very tight game, a very close game, and no one of these opponents would risk anything
Yeah.
to win an end and try. And because of that risk, making the opportunity to the other side to win the game. So this was predictable, like this. And this is fantastic because this is difficult to do it. To
It's
make
easy
it,
to comment, but
yeah, it's easy to comment, but
You
very
have to do
difficult to do it. And we know that this is very difficult. Yeah.
when you play so well, it looks like it's easy, but it isn't.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. And now this will be interesting because this end they know that they must win, so they must risk a little more. So
Or
let,
not.
let,
Or
let us
not.
see, let us see, let us see.
Or not, and
Let us see.
waiting for a
Yeah.
mistake from the opponent.
Let us see what will be on the mind
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, yeah.
of each other, because clearly in all the game they were always trying to contain the risks, and now one must win. So let us see if something will be different.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about the way they will think.
And also the level of confidence they might have at this moment.
So the young player will
Whoa,
play with a softball.
fantastic.
Sometimes it's not very good to play with a first softball. Why? Because when the opponent attack that softball, we know one thing, that that softball will not go very far away from the jack. So if the softball won't go very far away from the jack, the opponent may try 1, 2, or 3 times to make a good positioning. If we play the first ball with a more movable ball, when the opponent hits that ball, the ball will go more farther away. So he can't miss. So he will play to the jack without any net, without any support. And sometimes that can be a very important tactical decision, to choose the first ball, not always the soft ball.
Yeah.
But we must make decisions, and if that ball would be perfect in front of Damian, will be a perfect situation also. So now you see, the soft ball won't go very far away.
Yeah.
So Damian know that he is playing now, and he has the support of the soft ball. If that blue ball would be a more movable ball, it will be more far away from the jack, and it will play with no support. And that it's also one tactical possibility
Yeah.
to starting one kind of this
ball, yeah.
of this hand. Yeah.
And now Damian has to make a second attack.
Probably not,
No.
because he has a lead the wing, and the wing is
Yeah.
in the perfect positioning. So I think the court is now pushing the red ball for the left. That ball must do some deviation, I think. Now he's trying to compensate. We are looking for the ramp, and the ramp is now more to the right side, and he didn't move the base of the ramp,
Yeah.
because if he knew that the line was perfect, he would move that base of the ramp. No, he maintained the base, and now he's trying to compensate the deviation of the floor. I think that is what he's trying to do now.
But anyway, it was also a little bit short. This.
Yeah.
This,
I think that he wanted to put that ball shorter than the blue, then to
push it.
have
The second ball.
the certainty that the ball will be perfect on the white, because it's very risky to go. It's, like I said to my athlete, it's like a champion, right to the jack, and making the risk, the ball would not be in the place that it must be. So I think Damian think like this way, putting the first ball shorter, and then to push the ball to the jack. So, but the ball came to the left side, and that was a little problem. But he can now
It came
rearrange all.
Yeah, but it's these fourth ball. So.
Yeah.
And he missed, totally missed.
He didn't miss, Joaquin. What do you think? You think that the floor would push this ball to his left side? He cannot miss it. So what he did, he put the deviation of the ramp to the right, but because he launched with a little more strength, the floor didn't make a lot of influence like did on the first ball, and that was the mistake, because he's trying to correct the deviation of the floor. Okay, finally, yeah. Because we think that he missed, he didn't miss. Is the correction. It's like
Makes
golf.
sense.
It's like golf.
Yeah.
No? We need to know the deviation of the floor. And sometimes we know the lines, and if we move the ramp just 10 centimeters toward the side, the lines are totally different.
Yeah.
And we need to read the balls that we are launching to know what the court is telling us and trying to correct.
So now we have Tse trying to open that situation. We still have the 5 balls,
Yeah.
and
Yes, all to
Damian
win
has
this.
only one. So he has plenty of balls to change that.
Yeah. So
That is also very good, because he knows that he can spend 2 or 3 balls to and then aim with success. And he also knows that Damian answer with only 1 ball would be very difficult if he makes it perfect, even it takes 3 or 4 balls.
yeah,
Okay.
I think this will go for the Hong Kong player, because this disadvantage that occurred to Damian now will cost him the game. Yeah.
Second ball to open a little bit more. Yeah.
He tries. I think he tries. The idea of Hong Kong player is trying to make Damian to spend his last ball, that is a hard ball. Because if it wasn't a hard ball, if it was a soft ball, he wouldn't do this, because it was the opportunity to Damian to come again to the white. So the Hong Kong player attack, trying to make Damian to play now. It was the idea. It would looks like a risky decision, but no, this is not a risky decision because of the ball that Damian has now to play.
Yeah.
And this was the, I think, the idea of Takwatse.
Takwatse will now aim the jack.
Now goes to white. Yeah.
and make Damian to spend his last ball.
And
Deviation.
deviation. Also deviation, yes. I think he will try to compensate, and the ball, that line, would not need that compensation. Or, I don't know what he's thinking, or he will do it for Damian to play the last ball.
But it's Damian playing.
And he knows that's the hard ball.
Yeah.
Probably he's thinking like this. And look, it's impossible.
Yeah, it is.
And he knew it.
Yeah.
He knew that this will happen. And he forced Damian to
But
play.
he should have be more accurate in scoring. Yeah.
Do you see the deviation of the court?
Yeah.
Pushing the ball for the left
Out.
side, for the left side. So he wins like this. He wins forcing the opponent to play because he knew what ball he has to play. So he didn't want to go to the jack, trying to make some mistake and make a support for that ball. So he let Damian to play his last ball with no support. And with that decision, he wins easily.
Yeah.
It was a very clever decision. Yeah.
So it looks like the match is finished. He did play the last two balls. They one more point. So it makes 3 points to Zé and 2 points to Damian. Excellent match. Luis, thank you very much. If you have a final comment, please use it. And thank you very much for being here with us on the excellent comments of you to this match.
Thank you, Joaquim. It's always a pleasure first to be with you. You are one of my examples, one of my
Thank you.
my ideas what would be a physical education teacher, a person that loves sports, a person that loves to look to the sport like the way to develop the human being, not only looking for the sport for the sportive side of the winnings, of the medals, but looking for the sport as a way of making the man better. So thank you for all these years to be with you. The luck that I had here in Portugal to have the experience, a person like you, and I want to do it publicly. That's evidence of my formation also as a person and as a coach. And it's always a pleasure to talk about bocce. I think we are two bocce lovers here.
Yeah.
And we have a delight to see and to comment this fantastic game, and trying to explain the competence of these two players, the brilliance of the game that we have seen here. I think it's very important for the bocce fans and for other people that don't understand so well the game to know that what we are seeing here is two top level players with top executions, with top decisions, and that we didn't make any appointment about the time that we spent here. For me, it was 1 minute to be here to look to this game because it was perfectly interesting, a fantastic game, and thanks for Bocce World, for PCN to have all those capabilities that you made here now in this tournament for the people to see and to see these games in all the courts. That I think that is an innovation, a great innovation for Bocce fans. And Joaquim, again, a pleasure, and very delighted to be here with you again.
Thank you, Luis, for your kind words. It's very important for us
Senhoras e
coming
senhores,
from
sejam
a
bem-vindos
person like you. Thank you very much.
Taça do Mundo Povo do Brasil 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.